Horror Planet, where horror memories live. Shock till you drop, where more horror stories are. Screams 4. It was a moonless night in the middle of winter, and the snow was falling heavily outside. A young couple, Matt and Sarah, had taken refuge in a remote cabin in the woods to escape the bitter cold. But as the night wore on, strange things began to happen. The cabin creaked and groaned in the wind, and shadows danced across the walls. Sarah tried to brush it off as just her imagination, but Matt was getting increasingly anxious. Suddenly, they heard a noise coming from the attic. It sounded like footsteps, slow and deliberate. Sarah wanted to investigate, but Matt urged her to stay put. Reluctantly, she agreed, and they waited in silence as the footsteps grew closer. Then, without warning, the attic door burst open, and a figure stepped out into the room. It was a woman, her hair wild and her eyes filled with madness. She let out a blood-curdling scream, and charged at them. Matt and Sarah tried to run, but the woman was too fast. She chased them through the cabin, her screams echoing through the night. They stumbled out into the snow, but the woman was right behind them, still screaming at the top of her lungs. Just when they thought they were safe, the woman suddenly vanished, leaving them alone in the darkness. They huddled together, too scared to move, as the screams continued to echo through the woods. As the sun began to rise, they made their way back to civilization, shaken to the core by their terrifying experience. But the memory of the woman's screams stayed with them, haunting them for years to come.